Good evening. A 17-year-old boy, allegedly set alight by his father at the weekend, is home from hospital and on the road to recovery after being treated for serious burns. But he fears his little brother, who faces further painful surgery, may bear permanent scars from the attack.
Vicky Rompapis is barely coping with the memory of finding her two sons in flames in the hallway.
It's killing me inside, I tell you.
Last Saturday, 17-year-old Damien and 15-year-old Costa were severely burnt when their father, Alexander Rompapis, allegedly doused them in petrol and set them on fire. Damien's okay, but his brother has third-degree burns.
His foot will heal, but it will take time. I'm more worried about his mental state than anything. He's in a lot of pain. They got him on morphine constantly.
For Vicky, it's the result of an 18-year marriage she felt she couldn't leave. She says she was assaulted while working as a taxi driver 10 years ago and hasn't been able to work since.
And I was surviving on $140 a fortnight, so I had to come back and share the house.
Rompapis remains in custody. He'll be back in court in 9 weeks. His youngest son will likely still be in hospital then. His dreams of becoming an elite soccer player hang in the balance.
She seems to be pulling out of it all right. We bought him some Skittles and a teddy to keep him company.
Vicky denies neighbours' claims the Housing Trust failed to find her accommodation. Rather, the department says she'd never applied to become a tenant. Even so, they'll work with her to keep her safe.
I don't know what to say because the system failed me.
Gertie Yatsakowski, 7 News.
And Adelaide drivers made South Australian legal history by winning a court case involving the controversial sleeping pill Stilnox. A magistrate found her not guilty of serious traffic charges, ruling the woman had suffered bizarre side effects of the drug and had been sleep driving.
26-year-old Tanya Barber wasn't in court to hear of her groundbreaking win, but her lawyer spoke for her.
She's very relieved. It's been a horrendous time, not wrongly, but she's got a lot of publicity over this for really being in the wrong place at the wrong time.
When police pulled Miss Barber over just after 1 a.m. 2 years ago, they thought she was drunk. According to evidence, she'd been on a 4-kilometre demolition derby, smashing into lampposts, letterboxes and curbs. She was in her PJs and sound asleep. She claimed, and today the magistrate accepted, the sleeping pill Stilnox was to blame. It's the same controversial drug linked to movie star Heath Ledger, and which actor Jack Nicholson also blamed for his bizarre behaviour.
Since I've taken on this case, there's been a lot of people ringing me who have also done strange and weird things under the influence of Stilnox.
Miss Barber's lawyer says while this case sets a legal precedent, he doesn't think it will open the floodgates for drink drivers to flout the law.
It had to be as unusual as this case. Our facts were very bizarre to start with.
Mr Twiggs will now pursue police for legal costs, which he says will be substantial. Graham Hunter, 7 News.